9 without a wicket. This is the Corporate Super League. First over done. Goes to the sweep. I think slight bottom edge on that one. So 10 without a wicket. Anil batting on 9. Rohit batting on 1. That was a dropped catch in the first over itself. Leading edge. Gone. That's the first wicket. And simple catch. Back to the bowler. I was just talking about the dropped catch. And the first wicket's down without a lot of damage after the first one being dropped. 10 for 1. Mild appeal for LBW. The umpire is not interested. Nicely played. And in the gap for 4. So, first boundary of the match. And Sunit gets off the mark with a wonderful sweep. Just got beaten for pace a bit, but adjusted well. Finished the over with a 14 for 1 after 2 overs. Nicely bowled, nicely played as well. Anil holds the key, drop catch earlier in the first over. So a couple of dot balls, deep square leg and deep point, two fielders outside. Goes to the big hoik, doesn't bounce on the way to the keeper. In the air, just over the man at shot third, and that might run away for four. Yes, it does. Lucky, but Anil and the team would take it. Again, wide outside the off stump, just over the man at shot third and backward point to reach the boundary. Axis Mutual Funds just getting onto the groove. Change in field now. Deep square leg comes in, and I think backward point has been sent back to the boundary. Yep, backward point has been sent back to the boundary. Play and a miss again, given as wide. Oh, I think he's knocked him over here. Is it? Nope. He's taken. That is a much needed breakthrough this for the Experian Cricket Club. Thickish outside edge and straight to backward point. Simple catch, and they are delighted after dropping him in the first over. Experian right on top here. 18 for 2. 19 for 2, in fact. So Alankar walks out to the middle. 19 for 2 in early trouble here. Axis Mutual Fund with a slip in place and a catch and cover. Two men on the cut. There is a gully as well, so they are going attacking on the new batter. Slip, gully, catching points, and short cover in operation. Bolted shot straight down to square leg's throat for a single to finish the over 20 for 2. Successful over for Ayan, 6 runs and a wicket off that one. So Prathamesh continues 20 for 2 after 3 overs. So 20 for 2, slip in place, long off, and deep mid wicket. The two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. 3 men on the cut, in fact. Shot third is wide. There is also a catching cover in place. Twenty-one for 2. Now is the interesting battle. Left-hander versus left-arm spinner. How's the big hike? Off spinner bowling in the power play. It's not very easy as a team to just acclimatize to all these things. Here's the interesting part. Well, Prathamesh is an ambidextrous bowler. He bowls with the left hand to the right handers, and with the right hand, excellent skill this by a cricket player at this level. You got to appreciate the fact that bowls with both arms and also picks up wickets at regular intervals. Oh, nicely bowled, nicely taken as well behind the stumps. Excellent work. Good cricket all round. Nicely bowled. Good leave as well. Getting into an excellent rhythm here. Leading edge. Just past the bowler. So 4 dots to finish the over. 22 for 2 after 4 overs. As I gone through the gap. Oh, good work. Just manages to stop that one as they come across for the fourth run, I think. Good work. Good composure to not flick it into the boundary. Come across for 3 runs, in fact. Slip's gone off to short third. That's beautifully done. Don't bother running on that one. It'll be one bounce over the head for 4. He's actually timed that really well. For a moment, the man at long on would have been interested. But just over his head on the bounce for 4. Alankar gets his first boundary. Ayan getting into his third over. 1 for 22. Got the very important breakthrough of Anil in the previous over. Just pushed away, but excellent work by the man at fine leg. Good bit of fielding shown by the Experian Cricket Club. Diving around, stopping those extra singles. Another change in field for the left-hander. Long on and team square leg in place now. Slightly wideish slip has been pushed to short third now. In the air. Does anyone get underneath it? Yes, it does. 30 for 3 now. And that's the third wicket. Ayan picks up his second one. Slow one into the surface. And easy enough catch for the man at covers. As cool as Kakumba under pressure, having put down one earlier. 30 for 3 now. So Whipple comes out to bat and 30 for 3 now inside the power play. Experian are just acing the game around in the power play itself. Nicely bowled, nicely played as well. In the air, just short. Just wide of the man at short fine. Wants the second but is sent back. 31 for 3. So Rahul comes on to the attack. Ayan after bowling excellent 3 overs on the trot. Third man's being called inside. Long off in play. Slip in place as well. There is deep cover out of the boundary. Shout for LBW, but that's heading down the leg stump, signals the umpire. Given as wide. This is the final over of the power play. Direct hit would have been interesting. The keeper is not happy. Perhaps just wanted a little more aggression from the fielder. Fine leg. 3-3-3 on the scorecard. 33 for 3. Still operating with a slip in place. On the pads, and that should run away for 4 leg byes. Nope. 4 runs, in fact, given off the bat. Yeah, just flicked away fine enough for 4. Six runs have come off this over so far. Three more balls left. Some disturbance around the bowler's arm. Played away down the ground, and there is protection out in the deep. In the air, can someone get underneath that one? Yeah, they can. Taken, in fact. For a moment, I thought the man at cover would have just overrun the catch. But fine take in the end to dismiss the fourth batter. Tries to go over mid on, leading edge, and safe pair of hands by the man at extra cover. Watching into the sun, not very easy taking that catch. But nevertheless, fourth wicket down now. 38 for 4, and there you go. We have the Jfsc Pickleball Court launched in association with Kelomore. On your first booking, get 20% off up until rupees 70 by exclusively booking on Kelomore. 3 AC courts available in the Fatima School. Do get your bookings right away for the pickleball. Visit Kelomore for more details. So 38 for 4, and Praveen walks out to the middle, which is the final over of the power play, and it's been a huge dent on the Axis Mutual Funds. They've been trying to play shots, but to no win. Oh, nicely bowled. Interesting shout to finish the power play. 38 for 4. And yet another initiative by the Jfsc Waves and Wicket Store. The tour experience includes a lot of activities which only costs 21,000 per player. Get three matches per team, airport pickup and drop, night match, sightseeing, breakfast, lunch, and t-shirts. Should also get a luxury 5-star sea view hotel stay. So for more details, contact the JFSC person, Vignesh, or get in touch with the JFSC Sports Arena at Kanyakumari. Power play done, 38 for 4. And you'll see more fielders outside the 30-yard circle now. There is deep cover, long off, long on, and I think deep point as well. Yep. So four fielders, in fact, three fielders on the offside, long on, and deep mid wicket on the leg side. Amar comes on to bowl a bit of medium pace. Oh, just past the umpire for 4. That's straight as an arrow. Full on off stump. Excellent work by the umpire to just sway away of that one. And gets enough bat to go for 4. Amar is welcome with the boundary. And he's immediately pushed the long on fielder a little more straighter. Good bit of reflexes shown by the umpire. So change in field now. Deep mid wicket comes in and fine leg goes back to the boundary. I'm very sure what sort of field is that. It's flicked away. Should get a couple of runs. Nope, just a single. That's poor line. It's very important for the Experian Cricket Club to just show up and push out a few quiet overs than experimenting a lot, because you got to be on your toes, especially after picking up 4 wickets in the power play. Nicely bowled. Just a little forward defense on that one from Praveen. Yet to get off the mark. Oh, wanted to defend that one again, but gets a thickish bottom edge. Rolls down to fine leg. I don't understand the tactic here with deep fine leg in place. Is the plan to bowl short or maybe on stump to stump line? Probably have fine leg inside and deep square leg out. Will allow me to bowl full lengths. Exactly that. I mean, if it's wayward bowling, then you probably correct your line. Extra bounce on that one. Oh dear. He's dropped a catch, I think. Oh dear. Oh, 10 attempts on that one. Probably could have held on to that one. Look at that. Thickish outside edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down she goes. 45 for 4. Forty-five for 4. Rahul continues with a more spread out field now. What a funny moment in the last over with the wicketkeeper just trying to juggle the ball around. Even he's operating with a fine leg. I just don't agree with the sort of field placement. You have deep square leg, deep fine leg. Man taken out from cover and put on deep backward square leg. So if he's going to bowl short, it has to be on the helmet. Shot for LBW and up goes the finger. Might have been struck outside the line, perhaps, but the 5th wicket's down. Let's have another look. Yeah, that's right in front. Wanted to sway away, but that should have been going on to hit the middle stump. For a moment, I thought it would have been going outside the line. Gone nevertheless. 46 for 5. Nicely bowled, nicely played as well. Oh, very good fielding. Yuvraj gets off the mark with a tight single. Forty-seven for 5. Rahul picked up his second wicket in this over. What's interesting is the kind of shots that they've opted to play as batters, allowing Experian to just attack. Extra bounce, straight to Sai at covers. Nicely done. And I'll go all the way for first six of the match and 50 on the board. He's holding the fort alone here. Nicely played and good bit of work by the man at long on the bounce to finish the over. 10 runs and a wicket, 54 for 5 after 8 overs. So Amar continues 54 for 5. Nicely bowled, nicely played as well. He can take some time, Alankar. In the air. Gone, is it? Nope. One bounce to the man at long on. Nicely bowled and nicely played as well. Yuvraj just needs to support. Just needs to support Alankar here. Just to get a respectable total of maybe 130, 140. Oh, Tikish outside edge. That'll help. That'll surely help. And go away for 4. Yes, it does. Much needed boundary. First one for Yuvraj. Not a bad ball at all. Good comeback by Amar. Flicked away, but doesn't beat the man at short fine to finish the over. Just 5 runs came off that one. 59 for 5. Beautifully done. Prathamesh comes on to the attack. That's excellent work. Flicked away fine. Should only get a couple of runs. Doesn't have enough legs to go for 4. A lot of cheers around the dugout for Alankar. Just a reminder that after this over, we'll be having the drinks break. Nicely bowled. He's wearing his pace really well here. Prathamesh. Again, not very easy bowling in the power play. Oh, nicely bowled. I think that's the arm ball. Too close for a cut. Nicely bowled again. Goes to the sweep and completely misses that one. Just 2 runs came off that 161 for 5. And it's time for drinks.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, This is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready?
61 for 5. Full toss. Starts with Sachin. By all means, Alankar holds the key. A change of sides after the 10-over mark. Oh, leading edge. Get the single down to point. Bad throw. Should have improved on that throw. Goes for the big hoik. Appeal for stumping. But the umpire is not interested. Good take by the wicketkeeper. Nicely done. That'll go away for 4. Alankar fighting his own battle here. Overpitched and beautifully knocked away through mid wicket for 4. The man at long on didn't even have to move. In fact, very interesting field in place. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep point. 5 fielders on the front. 4 fielders on the front, in fact, in the V. And should be a very interesting battle here. Calls for two and should get it comfortably enough. Yep. 70 for 5 after 11 overs, and Prathamesh comes on to bowl his final over of the spell, which has been excellent so far, being an ambidextrous bowler. Nicely done, nicely bowled. Also the deft touch. Goes the big shot on the bounce to the man at square leg. Probably must have taken a little doubt on himself for the catch, but eventually just held on to save the boundary. Knocked away through to the offside. Flicked away. Maybe a little more attacking on the ball would have resulted in a run out. 73 for 5. Shout for LBW, but the umpire is not interested. Nicely bowled to finish the spell. 1 for 12 for him, 73 for 5. 75 for 5, given us two wides. Sachin's yet to hit his mark, 9 runs of his first over. Then wide and a single. That brings Alankar on strike. Pushed away, over cover just for a single down to long off. Deft touch, but doesn't beat the man at shot third. In the air, long off, just on the bounce. Didn't have enough timing on that one to carry to the fielder. Took a catch earlier in the over. Nicely bowled, nicely played as well. Quicker through the surface on that occasion. Punched away down to long on. Still a better over from Sachin. He took a catch, so that should give him a confidence. But otherwise, the line has been pretty wayward. It's to buckle up the good work that the bowlers have done so far. Have been given as leg byes to finish the over. I think that's 79 for 5. 79 for 5, and Aman continues 9 for 12 of his 2 overs. Still 7 overs to go. Maybe they can get around 80 runs of the 7 overs. In the air, has gone all the way for 6. What a lovely shot from Yuvraj. Just full extension of the arms. Goes all the way for 6. And then just silently takes a single down to the other end. This is good batting, especially attacking the bowlers who are not in their fullest of rhythms. In fact, Amar it is was continuing. cuts and misses the cut. In the air, just over the bowler. Down to long off for a single. Another single down to long off. This is 10 runs, still off the over with a ball left. In fact, 10 of the over, 89 for 5. Sachin continues. Oh dear, the bat's off the hand. Oh, he's all right here. Asking for a change of gloves. 89 for 5. 90 for 5, in fact, with that single. A slight reversal of scorecards here. Goes for the big shot, but doesn't connect. Dealing in singles. Good bowling. Bowling to his field. 4 singles of the over so far. Now, what's interesting is how will Alankar approach the last 5 overs, especially when they're nearing the 100-run mark? They want to maximize the last 5 overs. In the air. Oh dear, that's put down. It was a straightforward chance. And dropping Alankar would have been the silliest of the mistakes. Had mistimed that one, bottom of the bat, and out she goes. That was a straightforward chance. It's been good work in the field so far. Oh, that's through everyone. That's adding insult to injury. 4 byes to finish the over. 98 for 5 after 15 overs. So Amar continues 98 for 5, having dropped the catch previously. Flicked away, but there is protection. And that's 100 on the board with that single. This has been a good partnership. Oh, that's beautifully done. That should go all the way for 6. What an excellent shot that. Overpitched and just beautifully picked away for 6. Man and long on was just staring at the ball over his head. Top edge and land in no man's land. Should get a couple of runs. So Yuvraj slowly turning it on here. 11 runs have come off this over. Still a ball left. Oh, that's flicked away fine. Given us 4 leg byes. That's 15 runs that have come off this over. Much needed momentum for the Axis Mutual Funds. 113 for 5. So 113 for 5. Sachin comes on to bowl his final over. Oh, should have stopped that. 47 or 43 for Alankar. And we are right on time. Just a little over an hour. Already 16 overs done. Top edge. Can someone get underneath this one? Yes! That breaks the partnership. Yuvraj walks back. 114 for 6 now as Sachin picks up his first wicket. Let's take another look at that. That's banged into the surface, top edge, and simple enough catch. Second one for Sachin. And they're delighted after that partnership. Excellent work, in fact, by these two to just get them to a respectable total. 114 for 6. So Santosh walks out to the middle, 114 for 6, and with a new batter in. Very interesting to see what Alankar does from here on, nearing his 50, just 3 runs short of that. Oh, that's gone through. And I'll run away. Nope, it doesn't, in fact. Get a couple of runs to get off the mark. Not very sure what the man at point intended to do on that occasion. Bowler's not very happy. Nicely bowled, nicely played. Just on the bounce. Back-to-back dots to finish the spell. 1 for 22, 116 for 6, 3 overs left. In the air, taken, and that's end of a wonderful innings. Sachin takes the catch, and a third catch for him of the match. And a much needed breakthrough this for the Experian Cricket Club. 116 for 7. Alankar walks back for a well made 47. 116 for 7. Rahul picks up his third wicket, and Nikesh comes out to bat. It's off the mark immediately. Oh, that's off the overthrows. Comes back on strike. Excellent running, excellent awareness by Santosh as well. That'll be a wide. Goes for the slow ball, but just completely misses that one. Flicked away. Direct hit would have been interesting. Given as leg buys. 'Edged' doesn't beat the man at fine leg. Slight misfield. Keep the runs down to a single. 1, 2, 3 for 7. 2 overs left. Wants the second run, and they will get the second run. In fact, might come back for third. Milking singles now. Somewhere around 140 would be very competitive if they get there. Still 15 runs, 14 runs away. About 9 balls left. Ayan into his final over. Gave some crucial breakthroughs in the power play. Oh, wanted to go for the big shot, but eventually gets the single. Yes, he does. And gets the second run as well. comedy of errors happening. And the keeper is not happy with the backup here. Just has a quiet word with Sachin. Punch down to long off. Only get a single. So final ball of Ayan's spell. 2 for 30. Been slightly expensive. And a dot to finish. In fact, a single to finish. 130 for 7. 6 balls left. Goes with the cut and misses that one. Gone. Yep. 8th wicket down now. Wanted to go for the big cut, and Rahul picks up his 4th wicket. 131 for 8. So Ashish walks out to bat. 131 for 8. Rahul on the verge of picking up a 5 for. That's through the keeper. Scamper across for a bye and gone. Is it? Yep. Given out on field. Excellent direct hit. In the verge of another all out here. 131 for 9. Run out at the bowler's end. Ashish walks back for a golden duck. So 1-3-1 for 9. Dhruv walks back, walks out to the middle. In fact, 3 balls left. In the air, can someone get underneath? Nope, that goes for 4. In fact, top edge results in a boundary, and they're closer to 140 now. One bounce just over the man at short fine for 4. Still a good chance to pick up a 5 for. Can he do that? Should get a couple of runs. Yep, they do. 137 on the board now. Still 1 ball left. Nikesh is struggling a bit to run. And finished the innings with a single. 138 for 9. 138 for 9, and the target for the Experian club would be 139 of their 20 overs. Join us after a short break for the chase. Don't go anywhere. See you on the other side of the break.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1.
So back back for the chase and starts with a four. Vinith and Sai Krishan open the batting. Ashish opens the bowling. Slip in place. Play and a miss. Driving him, making him drive, in fact. Down the track. And beats the man at mid-off for another four. This is a good bit of batting. Just tries to cover the swing down the track. Wide to the man of mid-off. And just beats the footwork for four. That's the third boundary of the over. Vinith is on a roll here. So three fours now. That's the fourth one. That's a nonchalant shot for four. Just picked over the bowler's head. That's 16 runs of the over so far. Still a ball left. And the man with the yellow pads is turning it on here. Hat-trick of fours. And a dot ball to finish 16 without a wicket after first over. So Anil comes on to bowl. Bit of left arm spin. No slip in place. Long off and long on. Sharp for LBW, but that's probably heading down the leg stump. And Vinith goes on to have a quiet word with the batter. Three dots in a row now. Pulled away. Has a gone all the way? Yes, it has. Slow ball into the surface and just pulled away for six through mid wicket. Quite comfortably, in fact. Top edge, top edge. Can someone get underneath? Nope. It lands in no man's land. And they deny the single as well. Or in fact, yep, denies the single. Play and miss to finish the over. 22 without a wicket after 2 overs. Nicely bowled. Nikesh comes on to the attack. Going at about 11 runs and over. Oh, that's straight down the ground for four. 26 for no loss now. That's beautifully done. Should have stopped. Nikesh. That'll be a wide. That'll be a wide. Oh, that's punched away. One bounce into the boundary rope for four. This is excellent batting by Vinith. And they delighted the dugout after that four. Overpitched and tries to correct his line as well. And it flies like a rocket, meeting the man at deep point. So, dealing in fours and sixes. These two. It's either fours or sixes or dots or wides, in fact. Nothing else, no singles. so far in this innings. We've been watching for 16 balls. We're going at about 12 runs and over. Nicely played. Oh, that's pulled away. And another four. This is excellent batting by Vinith. 36 without a wicket after 3 overs. Chinmay comes on to bowl and is welcomed with a four off the flick. Fine enough to the boundary. As I said, they're dealing in boundaries here. Even Sai Krishan gets another four. Just batted 7 balls. And the partnership's already 40 runs now. Four leg byes. Oh, just tries to fend it off. And the bowler just tries to follow him. And Winnie denies the second run. Finally, a single after 19 balls. Get to see a single, just 98 required of 16.4 overs. Turning out to be excellent start, opposite to what the Axis Mutual Fund got in their first 6 overs. Oh, that's full toss. Helmet on its way for four. Is that called a no ball? Yep, called a no ball. And that'll be four as well. So adds insult to injury. Full toss, over waist height, fine leg in, and no one's catching that. 46 for no loss now. And there'll be a free hit as well. You can see the umpire signaling a free hit. 32 of just 13 balls for Vinith. Tries to take full advantage but doesn't connect. Good bit of comeback. Just pull his length back a bit. Forty 46 without a wicket. Edged and up goes the finger. Oh, that's taken the batter by surprise here. But nevertheless, Vinith has to walk back. 46 for 1 as Vinith falls for 32. Let's take another look at the wicket here. Yep, bottom edge and easy enough for the umpire to raise the finger. 46 for 1. 46 for 1 and out walks Prathamesh. Finally, Chinmay gets a wicket. Slip in place now. Fine leg. And what a shot to get off the mark for 4. 50 on the board with that boundary. Cut away and a couple of bounces into the boundary cushions for 4 to finish the over. 50 for 1 after 4 overs. So 50 for 1. Alankar comes on to bowl. Got a nice 47 with the bat. Be very interesting to see what Sai Krishnan does here. Cut away and through the gap for 4 in fact. Excellent shot. Shot. Enough room on that one and beautifully cut away for 4. And Sai Krishan's dealing in boundaries here. Goes for the cut again, but misses this time. Pulled away and dropped. Oh dear. And they don't take the single either. Dickish outside edge, but doesn't beat the man at shot third. Goes to the ugly Hoik. Again doesn't take the single. Doesn't beat the man at mid-off to finish the over. Just 4 came off that one. 54 for one. 1 over left in the power play. So Yuvraj comes on to bowl and through the covers and beautifully done for 4. So another over starts with the boundary. 58 for 1, and I must say they've almost murdered the chase in the power play itself. Bulk of the runs coming in the power play. Oh, turn and bounce on that occasion. In the air, in the air. Oh, over the man. Excellent effort to stop the 4, but eventually goes through the boundary ropes. One bounce over the head. The bounce was too much to stop. 8 runs on the over so far. Nicely played down to deep point. So 9 runs have come off this over so far. Still 2 balls left. And I think they're going for the net run rate here. 63 for 1. Still 2 balls left. Nicely played. Will only get a single down to long on. In fact, denied the single. Oh, very interesting. Don't take the single either. Okay. Couple of dots to finish the power play. 63 for 1. 9 runs came off that over. Alankar continues. Edged. Oh, that's put down, I think. Let's take another look. Yep, that's put down. Nicely left. Nicely left. The ball on the length. Just getting on the groove here, Alankar. That's driven away beautifully. Only get a single down to deep point. And brings Sai Krishan on strike. Oh, that's gone, I think. Yep. Stumped. Excellent work by the wicketkeeper to actually take the ball. Santosh it is as the confirmation from the umpire. Let's take another look at the wicket here. I was actually slightly hesitant that missed the catch, but eventually gets the wicket off the stumping. 64 for 2. So Amar walks out to the middle, 64 for 2. Alankar picks up his first wicket. He's delighted after picking up that breakthrough. Oh, did I hit the bat? Think the bat hit the pad on the way. Slowly making things happen here, Alankar. And gets off the mark, does Amar, to keep the strike. 65 for 2 after 9 overs. After 7 overs, beg your pardon. Sixty-five for 2 and Anil comes on to bowl. A bit more spin on off and up. Long off. Deep point. Deep mid wicket. Deep square leg. 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Wanted the second run but is denied by Prathamesh. And now he's going around the wicket. And gets a single down to mid wicket. Pull the length back a bit. That'll be a wide. Does it beat the man at mid wicket? Doesn't prod on that one. Extra bounce on that occasion. Pulled away and beats the man for 4. That is excellent batting. Read the length early and beat the man quite comfortably enough to finish the over. 72 for 2, 8 done. So Alankar continues. Oh, that was there to be played. It's beaten for pace. 72 for 2. Nicely bowled. And they take off for a very quick single. Just a reminder that after the 10 over mark, we will have drinks break. Appears to be a comfortable chase so far. Yes, they've lost 2 wickets in the process. Doesn't get the single. Was cramped for room for that cut. All they've done is just play the ball on its merit. Not trying to too many fancy things. When it gave them express start, just over cover. It just gets a single down to long off. It's another single down to long off. Misses the cut to finish the over. 75 for 2. So Chandra comes on to bowl. 75 for 2 after 9 overs. 64 needed of 11 overs. Should be a very interesting phase now, especially with more spin into the attack. Dragged away through mid wicket for another 4. Much needed boundary this for the Experian club. Takish outside edge and they'll get a quick single down to short third. 80 for 2 now. Just 59 needed of 10.4 overs. Experience. Down the track. Bottom half off the bat. Will only get a single. Down to long on. Three balls left in this over. Already 6 runs have come. Extra bounce. That'll be a wide, I think. Yep, given as wide. Dragged away and has that been taken? Nope, they're gone for four. Second shot delivery of the over and gets the treatment. One bounce into the boundary rope. 11 runs have come off this over so far and just 53 needed now. And a single to finish the over. 87 for 2 after 10 overs and it's time for drinks.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1. Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest amateur players go under the hammer. Get ready for the most thrilling, enthralling, unpredictable, and action-packed tournament of the year. Amateur Premier League Season 1.
So 87 for 2, 52 needed of 10 overs, and we have change of sides. Yuvraj continues to bowl. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, NZ point. 5 fielders. Starts with a dot. Still very comfortable. Driven away, down to long off. Just dealing in singles, doubles, odd boundaries. It's been a comfortable chase so far. 88 for 2. Play and a miss. It's a lowering drive. 8 of 12 now for Amar. Hopefully he's able to accelerate from this point because it'll put unnecessary pressure on Prathamesh. Yep, gets the single. That's better from Amar. Prathamesh had to slow down after the fall of Sai Krishan. That'll be a no ball. That's called as a no ball for the field. 91 for 2 now. And that'll be a free hit, I think, for the extra fielder outside the circle. Now the track and a couple of bounces into the boundary rope for 4. Takes full advantage of the free hit down the track and a couple of bounces into the boundary ropes. So finally Amar gets a move on here. Oh, this time to the right of long off. In fact, left of long off, beg your pardon. Back-to-back boundaries for Prathamesh and Experian. Beautifully done through covers for yet another boundary. 99 for 2 now after 11 overs. So 99 for 2, Chandrasekhar continues. Just 40 needed of 9 overs now. Moving away and beautifully in the gap for 4. 100 on the board with that boundary. Just 36 needed now. Now over the wicket. What a beautiful shot that was. Helped it on its way. That should be another boundary. Back to back boundaries now, and Prathamesh getting into his groove here. 107 for 2. And you can see the hurry in to finish the chase. 37 of just 22 balls for Prathamesh. In fact, poor line as well on the leg stump. Just help it on its way for 4. Goes again and gets 4 again. So hat-trick of boundaries now for Prathamesh into the 40s. Poor line again on the leg stump and just helped it on its way to beating the man at backward square leg for 4. 111 for 2, just 28 needed now. Switches back to around the wicket. Nicely tucked away down to short third. Gets the single, does Amar. 14 runs have come of this over so far. Still a ball left in the over. Just 26 needed now. More than 8 overs left. 8 overs and a ball left. So the drive and completely misses that one. Dot to finish. 113 for 2. Full toss. Doesn't take full advantage of that one. 114 for 2. Full toss, and there is protection out in the deep. Alankar it is on the boundary. Prathamesh batting on 43 of 26. Tries to take the advantage of the full toss. Should be a leg by. Just 20, 23. Just 23 needed. That's just a gift, and he's accepted that with full grace for six. Six. Poor line, and that's gone all the way for six. Nearing 50 now. That's 50 for Prathamesh. 50 of just 28 balls in a match winning course to finish the over. 1-2-3 for 2. So Anil comes on to bowl. 1-2-3 for 2. Flicked away. Should get only a single. Amar batting on 19 of 19. Bit of change in field. Pushed away down to long off for a single. Pushed away, and we'll get a very quick single. Just 13 required now. Should be a very comfortable chase unless. Yep, just like that. That's gone all the way for six. That'll help for sure. Short of length, goes onto the back foot, and enough pad on that one to go over long on's head for six. Just seven needed now. Fired on leg stump. Only get a single down to mid wicket. Goes for the sweep. Doesn't get the single either. So dot to finish the over. 133 for two. Just six needed now. One three three for two. Six needed of six overs. Chinmay comes on to bowl. Hopefully, this is the final over of the chase. Here we go. Six balls left. There's two of those, I think. Nope, just one run. In fact, down to deep mid wicket. I also have to note the fact that these two teams are playing the first game on this ground. And the composure that Prathamesh has shown both as a batter and a bowler is quite commendable. It's nicely punched away. Pushed away down to covers for another single. Just three needed now. Just three required of 33 balls. That's it. Oh, what a lovely shot to finish the match. Four to finish the game. And Prathamesh just holds the fort. 57 not out of 33 balls. What an excellent shot to finish off the game. And the Experian take the game by 8 wickets. Here's a look at the winning shot. Overpitched on off stump and just beautifully driven away inside out for four. That's it. That's the game. And there's the confirmation. Experian Club take the game by 8 wickets with 5.2 overs to spare. And it's been a complete game by them. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. Take care and goodbye from all of us at the Jfsc. Do consider subscribing the YouTube channel and see you on the other side of the game.